Now introducing the starters for your Atlanta Hawks. At guard, 6'7", number 3, Kevin Huerter. At forward, 6'7", number 12, DeAndre Hunter. At forward, 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At center, 6'10", number 15, Clint Capella. At guard, 6'1", number 11, Kevin Your Atlanta Hawks head coach is Nick Miller. Another round of applause for your Atlanta Hawks.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now we get a chance to check some stats for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And the Lakers starting 5. We've got Trevor Ariza, Avery Bradley out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Huerter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Now here's Collins. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Here's Westbrook. It's a three-point game. Drives to the hoop, and the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Capella. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Not a lot the defense can do defensively there. I mean, Capella is just a big guy, and he's got a nice touch, too.
For 3, Westbrook drills it from deep. Westbrook's got 5 points.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Shot's good by James.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Davis finds James. Here's Bradley. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Atlanta, slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference.
Checking out Atlanta, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
And Hunter, here we go. And Davis with the block. Pass to Bradley. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. A quick look at the best when it comes to the boards. And Capella, third.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Westbrook against Young. To the left wing. Pass to Collins. It's stolen by James. Shoots from 12. Back to Westbrook. 11 feet out. Got it. Westbrook's got 7.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Young on the attack. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Here's Bradley. And another 3 for the Lakers.
3 points.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Fans, allow us to get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
7th in fast break points, 9th in blocks, and they got a spot in the top half of the NBA for fewest turnovers per game. They do a pretty solid job protecting the ball on the dribble and making smart passes.
And this is a team that can really run the floor. Looking at those fast break numbers, they're in the top 10 in the league for finding quick points. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Williams. Oh, they need this. Count it.
A high number of Williams' points come from the mid-range. The defense knows that. It's in the scouting report, but he still makes it happen.
Here's Reeves. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Outside Monk. Howard with the ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Dwight Howard. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
And he's good on the second. There's 1:54 left in the first. It's Wright on the wing. Monk with a steal. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
Dwight Howard is a big, strong, active guy. Even when you hit him, he still is able to muscle through the contact.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And that one falls for Howard. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Wright. Back to Williams. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's Gallinari. And that one drops for him.
And this has been the book on Gallinari. Play him physical, don't give him space. But you see how he's adjusted to that.
Here's Anthony. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Here's Williams. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Wright. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Now, that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
The Lakers in the lead. Over to the left wing. Anthony with a screen on Williams. Shot is good by Reeves.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Monk against Wright. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. And Gallinari throws it down.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Outside Monk. Here's Horton Tucker. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. But if you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. From what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Davis in at the 5. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Capella. Now Herder. Screen by Capella. Fires the three, and the Hawks with another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
James finds Davis, and Davis slams it home.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
And Young gets it to go.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. Outside Davis. Now, here is James. Back to Ariza. And here's Westbrook. To the inside. Davis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Inside offense almost seems too easy for Davis, but it's not. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence, strength, and skill to score against that kind of defense.
Now here's Young. He has 6. Collins outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned out a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Got to respect the long-range shooting of Ariza now, a capable shooter from downtown. Watch out.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Young. Floats one up. And it's good on the lay-in. Young's got 8.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
For the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Ariza. And it's Monk in for Bradley. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Anthony against Gallinari. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Westbrook's got 9.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Williams with it. 8 points in his last time out. Hunter, good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
And the Lakers making a change here. Outside, Williams. 1:14 left in the first half. And the layup falls. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Man, he's excellent off that pick and roll. A dynamic scorer. Defensively, you got to play Williams to score the ball in that situation.
Monk finds Howard. Gallinari against Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Gallinari, the pass to Hunter. Lays it up and banks it in. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Howard. Now Anthony over Gallinari. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Howard.
Wanting to improve as a distributor, Howard helps whenever he dishes it like that. Just opens things up for him and his team.
Tries it from 16. And that one's good. Williams has got 6.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, up 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us, okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle we're witnessing tonight at the point guard position.
The thing I'm noticing is how competitive it's been at the point guard position. Both guys are trying to gain the upper hand in this matchup. You love how hard each one of them is playing. I can't wait to see how it plays out.
And guys, let's get into that first half of action, specifically Russell Westbrook and how fantastic he's been so far.
He gets on a roll, and defensively, before you know it, you've lost control of the situation. I'm not sure how you can slow this guy down now. He's primed for an excellent second half.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad. Mac and cheese. Veritable twins. I'm opting for the blue cheese lasagna.
Ooh, what is that?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Pass to Ariza. Out to the right wing. 19-footer. Westbrook, that's good. And now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Young against Westbrook, and he lobs it up!
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. That free throw, good from Davis. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game. Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Davis. Uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 9.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
Young against Westbrook. Outside Young, 6 to shoot. Shoots over Westbrook. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Back to James. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Young. And again, it's the Lakers.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Young. He's got 10. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Back to James. Davis with a screen on Collins. James passes to Davis. Throw it down on the lob.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong.